fireworks here for the Rising are in their closing days, as the event will be coming to an end tomorrow. But in our free company, we've had fireworks going off for a completely different reason, and so that will be the basis of this week's vlog. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Overall Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So this week we have had a bit of an interesting week. We did have the opportunity to show off some live webcasts, and I hope that all of you guys enjoyed them. We certainly had people who are brand new to our channel who had the opportunity to see these casts as well, and they enjoyed them. They even asked some questions, and I was certainly able to help out and assist them with whatever they wanted to know. But during those live webcasts, as I'm sure you probably saw, for those of you who were able to stick around long enough, there have been fireworks going on of a different kind. We've had a situation here at our free company where one of our high-ranking members, Taiga Ryuji, is trying to... He's been having difficulty trying to commit to a relationship over the course of the last few months. He recently broke off with his longtime girlfriend, and then he wanted to see if he could find a relationship with someone else. And so one of the first person that he turned to in that regard was Lady Cynthia, one of the regular members of our free company, one of the more regularly active members of the free company, who really took great appreciation for that. And so, as a result, they started up a relationship of sorts, but it was short-lived because I guess Taiga, still fresh off of breaking up with his previous relationship, I guess just wasn't ready. And so, in the last week, he has wanted to try again with Lady Cynthia and see if he can do better than he did before. But from what I've seen so far during their second attempt at a relationship, and you guys have seen it in the live webcasts, is that the two are they squabble. And so, they are... Cynthia, more than Taiga, is more willing to say what she wants to say and not be afraid to say it. And so it's certainly led to some interesting drama, but not necessarily drama that I want to see in the free company. Now, don't worry, I have not kicked any of them. That neither member has been kicked from the free company. But for me personally, I am genuinely concerned that if this keeps on the way that Taiga and Cynthia have been going on, the way that they have, my greatest concern is what will it do for the well-being of our free company as a whole? Because I am very good friends with both of them, and everyone else in the free company really likes both of them. So you could easily have a situation where people are going to be picking sides. Who are they? Who do they respect more? Who do they appreciate more? And on top of that, if worst comes to worst, that I have to make the unenviable decision of having to kick one or both of them out, then what will happen if I do? And will people who really like that free company member that I kick out, if it ever comes to that, which I really hope it doesn't, if that ever happens, will they go with that person? Will they join that person and go with them elsewhere? And another big concern is, if it continues to go on like this, another big concern of mine is, will we, as a free company... Oh, hold on, what? Oh, hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I guess I'll just tell this to you, that if this goes on too long, will people leave our free company, start to leave our free company en masse, and as a result, it damage the reputation of our free company, so much so that people don't want to join it anymore, and that we ultimately have to close our doors, because I never want that to happen, ever. I never want a petty squabble to be the reason for our free company's demise, ever. It should never be like that. And yet, we've seen that happen way too often with various free companies. The most especially here on Exodus, the most prominent free company that happened to was the most successful free company that has ever been here on the Exodus server. A free company that based their name on the popular anime Fairy Tail. And that free company they always had the maximum amount of members, 512. They always had the most number of members that they could. They were always very successful. And that was a very prominent thing for their free companies, that they had so many people who were able to do so many things, and they were a well-oiled machine. They knew exactly what to do and how to do it. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, unbeknownst to many of us, that Fairy Tail free company just imploded. There's some sort of massive squabble that went on between various high-ranking members of that free company, and they just blew up. And as a result, their free company blew up, and now the Fairy Tail free company ceases to exist. And that was almost a year ago. So, if it can happen to a big free company like that, like Fairy Tail, it could easily happen to a free company like Tales of Eorzea. So I really hope that, and I really want to make sure that Taiga and Cynthia are both watching this, that this serves as a cautionary tale for both of them, and that they'll be able to overcome whatever petty squabbles that they're having, because really, from what I've seen, they are really more or less a petty squabble. And so, hopefully they'll be able to figure out what the heck is going on, because even I don't get it sometimes, and they'll just move on. And if their genuine intent is to have a relationship, that it will not be full of various words that I would rather not say during the Tales of Eorzea vlog. There are words I would rather say if I'm getting really frustrated in an LP. Let's just put it that way. But in any event, we haven't lost, like I said, we haven't lost anyone, we haven't gained anyone this past week, and I'm glad that that it is that way, because I really hope that we, as a free company, do not suffer a similar fate as what happened to Fairy Tail. And I hope that Taiga and Cynthia really appreciate how much I care for both of them, and how much I really enjoy having them as members of our free company, because they contribute so much. Taiga has definitely proven himself as a very reliable crafter and gatherer, and he certainly has helped us in the past. In fact, he even helps some Sully Wally with crafting as far as that's concerned. And Cynthia is a great contributor, because she's willing to go on a quest with anyone and everyone to go to various dungeons to level up various warrior classes, and she's even taken up crafting herself now, so she is definitely moving along in that regard as well. So it's my hope that they recognize that their contributions for our free company are far greater and more important than any petty squabble could ever be. So if they watch this and that they can appreciate that, hopefully that they'll have an appreciation for each other and what they contribute, and that it'll lead to a more positive turn in whatever kind of relationship or friendship that they ultimately choose to have. And I hope that the two of them do figure it out, and that it'll work out for the best for everyone involved here at Tales of Eorzea. So that is what I wanted to say about what's been going on this week. It has certainly been the main feature, because of course it was featured to all of you guys in our webcast, and I felt that deserved to be addressed, and so I'm glad that I did. So hopefully next time I'll be able to come to you with more positive things to say about our free company, and that we'll be able to move on from what's been going on with Taiga and Cynthia. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and don't forget, as always, if you have a character here on Exodus, or if you're looking to create a character here on Exodus and you're looking for a free company, we'd be certainly happy to have you, and we hope that you'll be able to enjoy your time with us. So, as the fireworks go on, the good kind of fireworks, for the Rising go on here. Until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Noble Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.